Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Saratoga by Night. There are a few new people who are listening, and I would like to say welcome, welcome. I hope you've made it this far, haven't quit yet. Last session, our party had an interesting encounter at the police station with a group of heavily armed men who seemed to be following them and attacking them. Well, seem to be is an understatement. They are under near constant attack from these forces. The conflict escalated to the point where the police station burned to the ground and nearly half a dozen lay dead. They only narrowly escaped with their lives. And on their way home... First of all, they discovered that their friend, Detective Howell...
He's not our friend.
He may have a few tricks up his sleeve. And, of course, they drove home to find their mansion ablaze. Here we pick up with our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, Saratoga by Night. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all things in between, your house is on fire. You're seated in the patrol car with Detective Howell, watching as flames lick the historic walls. Tell me, how do you react to this? How do you feel?
I think when Cyrus sees the glow of the fire, his blood runs cold. Not that it isn't already, but, and when we get there, he is, like, immediately, like, unbuckling his seatbelt and about to, like, get out of the car to, like, go, I don't know, like, instinctively he wants to do something about it.
All right.
Yeah, he's getting out of the car. He's like, oh, no, please no, oh, fuck. And he's, like, muttering things under his breath and, like, yeah, he's hopping
So,
out.
you exit the car. What are you doing? You're going towards the house?
Yeah, probably. Just kind of in a bit of a panic, but...
Senna, how about you?
He doesn't get far.
I guess when, like, the house fully comes into view, not just, like, a glow.
Yeah.
Senna, like, sort of realizes what actually is going on and, like, gasps, puts her hand over her mouth. But also it's sort of, like, just, like, the last straw for her because, the past couple days she hasn't been able to reach her parents, and then she got locked in a holding cell, and then she got interrogated, and then she got attacked, and she got attacked before that too, and so, like, it's just been a rough week, and this is just sort of, like, the final straw because she feels like she has no touchstones anymore, especially after Gideon getting sketchy and maybe showing some of his true colors as well.
Mm-hmm.
So she feels like even more than when she and Cyrus were sent to live in Saratoga in the first place, she feels like it's just sort of her and her brother against the world right now.
So Detective Howell sort of leans back in his seat and reaches over, sort of puts his hand on your shoulder. You're in the back seat, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, kid. I wish I knew what to say. I'm sorry.
Senna just sort of bursts into tears.
Howell doesn't know really what to do. He's never had teenagers. He's not very good with them. The closest he's got...
Is Cyrus in the back seat or the front seat?
Oh, no.
Cyrus
he's
is...
out of the car. He's out of the damn car. He's cursing
on
and
his
throwing
knees
things at the house and probably yelling at nobody. Okay, I'm good.
It's okay. Let's just... 1, 2, 3... So, Senna.
Yes.
You were in a state of complete emotional collapse, despite Investigator Howell's attempts to comfort you.
He's doing his best.
Yep.
He's gonna step out of the car, just for a moment. Cyrus?
Cyrus he hears him and he kind of stops his little tantrum. And he just sighs. He, like, kicks a rock and he he walks back, and he doesn't say anything to Howl. He just gets in the car, knowing full well that his sister is probably in tears. He gets right into the back and hugs her.
Huh. I love that. You just knew.
She leans in. She leans into him, and like buries her face in his shoulder,
And they have a little sibling moment.
getting more blood on his shirt.
It's okay. He does not really care at this
Yeah,
point.
to be
There's
fair,
giant
there's a
hole
hole
in his
blown in your chest, yeah.
Yeah, there's a hole in his chest, so he doesn't really care.
Yeah, I just had realized that vampires cry blood, so
Yeah. Yep.
Edgy. Super edgy.
thanks.
So,
Alright.
okay, guys. I'm sorry to have to sort of break this up, really, but whoever burned this place down can't be far. This fire was set not long ago. I suggest we go back to my apartment. We should be safe there, at least for now.
I guess we don't really have a choice.
Say, where's your funny looking friend?
Oh, I don't know. That's Charlie?
Howell kind of smacks around in the shotgun seat, the passenger seat right there, and it does not collide with anything.
Does he know that Charlie
Crap.
goes invisible?
Charlie went invisible when they sat in the car out of just instinct.
Oh.
And he's
Not
suddenly
there.
gone.
Maybe he wandered off.
Maybe he went to go
Guys,
and
you
warn
robot.
his forest friends or
Guys, your connections are okay. Your connection. Oh no, internet. No.
Oh no, internet. Oh no, internet.
Holes were covering my microphone.
It's my internet. It's terrible. Okay, we're good. Baby penis. Edit this. Okay. Beautiful. I suggest, yeah. He takes off driving. Down back roads. Making sure to avoid any areas of high traffic where he could get stuck. And
What time is it?
it's around 2 a.m. at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's so much traffic in Saratoga Springs at 2 a.m.
At 2
There's
a.m.
not too much. He's just being careful. He doesn't want to, say, bump into like one of those semis that go
True.
down Broadway and end up
True.
getting stuck behind it and then ganked.
True.
He finally pulls up to this sort of dingy-looking townhouse right off Broadway. And
Like over by the synagogue? Or
um,
further south?
I believe it's further. It's like a block behind the police station.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
not on Broadway.
No,
But,
I said right off
like
Broadway.
over by the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Okay.
He unlocks his door, goes straight up the stairs. It's like a shared thing, an apartment condo thing. And to say the least, it's a downgrade. It's a one-bedroom apartment. Otherwise, rather ordinary, except for what you glean to be, well, a lot of symbols written in paint, multicolored paint on the walls, all sorts of bizarre books in languages that you don't understand, herbs and bottles and all sorts of fun things you might need for, say, potion making.
So you're saying this is Jordan's dream apartment?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, the clutter is quite significant, and there's not much room for the three of you.
Well,
So,
uh,
welcome.
Cyrus is like looking around at everything, and he's clearly like kind of not too shocked, obviously, because he saw water literally come out of his hand, but he's very confused. He's like, yeah, So, what are you?
Senna's gonna poke around and look at some of the bottles.
Well, I'm a human being. I don't know if you could tell that. You know, it's a little hard to explain. Well, no, it's not. I'm a mage. But not in the way that you normally think of a mage, if that makes any sense. It's not like I have some weird mana force or something that goes through me. Everyone, in theory, well, no, not really. It's difficult. I'm kind of new to this, too. The best way to explain it is this. Think of reality like a pond. You guys, vampires, right?
Kindred, actually.
What?
Kindred? Said kindred, actually.
Kindred, if that's what you prefer being called. Let's say you're the sharks in this big pond. I should have used ocean. Ocean would be better. You're the ocean in this big pond.
We're the ocean.
I've had a long night, I'm sorry. You're the sharks in this big pond, right? I'm a particularly large fish. I can sometimes splash the pond. Sometimes I can even turn a bit of the water into wine if I really try.
I don't think fish can do that.
I know. This analogy got out of hand. The truth is that essentially reality is an agreed upon construct. I can manipulate that agreed upon construct. Sometimes I can out and out break it, like when you saw me shoot the water out of my hand. Of course, that's very risky.
So, like, you're a wizard, basically.
I guess, kind of. I don't get to wear a hat or wave a staff, unfortunately. We've got to be subtle about things, too.
You could if you wanted to. You'd probably make some bank at, like, birthday parties or something.
Do you have a first name, or is your first name Investigator?
Oh, man. He sort of chuckles at that as the DM looks through his notes, knowing he's written this down. I didn't. I'm dumb.
Random name generator.
Jonathan.
Or just pull a name out of your ass.
Jonathan Howell. That's my name. Totally didn't make that up. I'm good at this whole
Shrek.
DMing thing.
Well, Jonathan's a mouthful, so can I say John?
Just call me John. Everybody calls me John.
Thank you. Okay.
So, vampires.
Yeah.
Kindred, actually.
You know what I mean. How does that work?
How long have you
What do you mean, how does that work?
suspected this?
Well, let's just say I got a tip.
Was it from... No.
What is that supposed to mean exactly? We don't want to repeat this in the future in case, someone else we run into isn't of the World of Darkness.
Let's just say somebody told me that you were coming, so that I was aware.
Was it our parents?
I am not at liberty to say. Now...
So, if we were to have told you the truth right out, would you have arrested us?
No.
Were we set up?
What do you mean? By me?
No.
By what? Just, were you set up for the attack?
Mm-hmm. And the, break-in.
The break-in?
To the police station.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, no, I remember that. Don't worry. I mean...
No, were we...
Look, I don't know too much about vampire stuff. I didn't know you were going to be doing that. It frustrated me quite a bit. Generally, with mages and vampires, we both stay out of each other's hair. But...
Well, we didn't know you were a mage, so...
No. It's okay. I'm just surprised that Gideon would authorize that. Knowing full well.
This is
We
Gideon
have questions
we're
why
talking about.
Gideon authorizes a lot of things.
Yeah, that's vampires. They're temperamental as hell.
Hey,
No, it's right. You
temperamental?
are.
Me? Never.
Yeah. Yes.
Well... Yeah, no, I wouldn't have... You wouldn't have been in trouble, honestly. I mean, I knew from the start. Just poking, prodding, seeing what kind of stuff you were made of. The arrest, however... That... Didn't really want to do that, but you kind of gave me no choice. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, I guess.
You handed over a load of evidence. And, I mean, also, I could have just crumpled it up and tossed it away, but... I had my suspicions that someone was on to you. I figured that if I could get you out of the house for a night or so, that maybe I could prevent whoever shot up the convenience store from doing the same to your home. Seems
Look
I
how
was
good
wrong.
that went.
Yep.
Yeah, so I wonder how they... How do they keep knowing, like, where we are?
It's an excellent question. It's possible they were watching the house. Then they tailed us when we arrested you. It's possible there's someone in the police department.
I mean, they knew where we were when we got to the price chopper, so that was weird.
Yes, that's bizarre. That's one thing I've been thinking about.
Phones aren't bugged or anything, are they?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But to be safe, it might be smart to get rid of it.
Maybe. We can't contact our parents anyway. So...
He holds out his hand to take the phone.
Cyrus gives it to him.
Well, if these are bugged, then now they really know where we are. And we're all dead, I guess. So he sort of cracks the phone in half.
Woo! 2 a.m. cynicism.
Yep. Here, before the sun comes up, let me just close the blinds. Because we're going to have to talk about some stuff.
I'd rather not be burned
Thank you.
alive.
He sort of
Dead.
closes the blinds and the shutters, does
I'm
his
dead.
best to, like, block it out. Okay, guys. There's going to be some stuff going on now in this area, just because of what happened last night. I mean, a few cops were killed. There's going to be an investigation into this. Look, I was able to keep the feds off of the price chopper shooting. I'm not going to be able to do the same thing with this, just because of the pattern now.
Oh, crap.
Should we stay here?
I would recommend you lay low, at least for a bit. I mean, I certainly will be.
I mean, everything in the police station burned down, right? So they won't have any of our prints or anything?
No, they won't have prints or anything like that. But
Okay,
the
that's
feds are
good.
good at what they do.
Well, does
Now-
that... How the hell are we gonna lay low in small town Saratoga Springs, though, is the question. Like...
That's a good question. Also, how are you going to feed? First of all, how do you feed? Do you have to kill people, or...?
No, we don't have to kill people. Actually, we haven't really fed off of any live person yet.
Yeah, I
We've
was
been-
wondering about that, because there's quite a few vampires in this area, at least as far as Gideon tells me. And not that many homicides or disappearances, so...
Yeah, we can
It's
feed
not
after...
necessary to kill.
That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we've been using, basically, like, bags of blood. It's like Canadian bagged milk, but blood, and it's really gross, but
It's not like Canadian bag of milk with blood. It's an actual blood bag. It's not like there's a vampire Canadian grocery store.
I'm making an analogy. You know, they should have vampire grocery stores. Make things everything would be easier then.
Niche market. My guess is they're gonna put a curfew up, meaning that past sundown, nobody's gonna be allowed outside.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Well, we could ask him to, I don't know, get something.
I don't know where I can get blood is the issue.
You could check if our horses are still alive.
That's good thinking.
He might have run off.
That's also very possible. We're in quite a pickle, aren't we?
Yep.
By the way, what's your hunger at?
1.
It
2.
should be at, so, let's say this has been a stressful night. Each of you increase your hunger by 2.
Oh, crap.
Don't we roll for that?
No. Not when it's just time passing.
By 2?
Yes, because tonight has been especially stressful, I'll say.
Dog, I'm at 4.
Damn!
Being in close quarters with this living, breathing, juicy human. It's almost too much.
Cyrus?
You start to growl. Just ever so slightly. But you catch
Can
yourself.
I, like, elbow him in the side?
Ow, what the Cyrus can feel it coming on. He goes, John, you might want to get out of the room right now.
Here.
And he's like...
And John grabs like what looks to be some kind of dagger of some kind used in ritual or something off of the coffee table, which is almost right up against touching the couch, and which is almost touching the television. It's very cramped. And he sort of makes an incision down the length of his palm.
Ooh.
Here. Go ahead.
I'm assuming Cyrus probably cannot resist.
You can try, but...
He probably, like, hesitates. He looks at him with, like, wide eyes, but then, like, the blood,
he gives
like,
you
dripping,
the nod of approval.
He just, like, the blood just totally, like, overtakes him. He probably kind of, like, bolts over and immediately, like, starts to feed because he cannot resist that.
I mean, it's ecstasy. It's ecstasy. How much blood are you taking?
Well, obviously I'm not going to kill him. I don't know how to measure that.
So, how many points do you want to remove from your hunger? To reduce your hunger to 0... almost spilled my water on my keyboard. Didn't do that, luckily.
Oh, that would have been bad.
To reduce your hunger to 0, you have to kill someone. You have to drain them.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
So, for essentially, you can choose... So, 2 points of blood would make him quite lightheaded.
No, go with 1. Because I don't want to
Okay.
make him... Yeah.
Your stomach is... The beast is still... The beast is still hungry. But slightly sated. And, Senna, he offers his hand to you.
I'm gonna politely decline because I figure that, like,
Make a
people do
willpower
have a
check.
finite amount of blood, Harrison.
Yeah, I know. He's offering still. Make a willpower check, so roll your unmarked willpower slots, so the ones that you haven't burned.
Unmarked?
The ones you haven't burned through yet.
Okay. Mm, 3 successes.
Okay, yeah, you manage to... You want to, but you don't. So, okay, suit yourself, and he grabs some gauze from a kitchen cabinet and wraps up his hand.
I think when Cyrus kind of unlatched, he like very like weakly says like thank you, and he kind of like avoids eye contact because you know he's really still kind of embarrassed about it that he has to like feed from people, you know.
Mhm.
So he kind of yeah.
It's okay, man. But we're not going to be able to do this forever.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Looking at both of you, you both seem Look, I can see it in your eyes, guys. You're hungry.
Senna avoids eye contact.
Yeah, a little bit. And we're in an apartment complex full of living things, and that's not good for anybody around us.
How about this?
Harrison, I just got an idea.
What?
Oh.
Okay, so Senna's predator type is Sandman. Is there access to the other apartments-ish from where we
so
are?
it's like a townhouse sort of thing that's
Oh,
divided
so like
up into two
their
apartments.
exterior exits are not
Yes.
like hallways? Darn. We might circumvent that.
You could. Probably pretty
Okay.
easily.
Yeah, I have a plan. Okay. We Gucci.
What's your plan?
My plan is to sneak into people's windows and
Oh
take blood
my
from
God.
them while they're sleeping.
Now,
How are you gonna do that?
They're asleep.
I guess.
alright.
Alright.
Also, I built Senna to be able to do this.
Well, cool. I don't know what Cyrus is gonna do.
Suffer.
He's in a pickle.
So, how about this? Look, I've been up all night. Let's crash here for the day. And then, I don't know, after that we can figure out what to do.
Sounds good
I
to me.
guess.
Alright? And you guys can take the bed if you want. And he
You
goes to
sure?
the couch. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
You're my
Thank
guests.
you.
Night,
Thanks.
Jonathan.
Night. And, well, good day, really. And with that, you slip
Haha.
into the sleep of death. You awaken. John is already up and about. He seems stressed about something.
This is the following night.
Yes, this dawn,
Alright, and we're...
the sunset, dusk of the following night.
Alright. I think Cyrus, it's like this little wakey thing, yawns, sits up, and then sees John stressed, and he goes, you okay?
Well, I was right about the curfew.
Oh, crap.
There's gonna be a lot of extra police around, too. They're gonna be jumpy.
Shoot.
You guys gotta eat. I mean, your hunger, by the way, increases by 1.
No, not again.
Don't we have to make like a check for when we wake up?
Do you?
I don't know. That's what they do in Blood on the Thames.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the idea. Well, I like the idea of it being something that you have to deal with
Okay.
over time. Yeah, it's just
Well, I'm on 4 now.
As am I.
you're both
Crap.
famished. So he can see this. I don't have enough blood for both of you guys.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to head out. And by the way, please don't eat the lady downstairs. She's my landlord.
Oh, we'll try not
Might
to.
make
What
things.
about upstairs?
There's no one upstairs. This is the second floor, and it's a townhouse.
point. Are there other townhouses?
Probably along this street. Yeah, there's plenty.
Okay.
How about this? I'm gonna get started on some rituals. See if I can see anything about what's going on. Who those people were. While I do that, you head out and feed. All right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Be careful.
Gucci.
Thanks. We'll do our best.
Okay, and he sort of goes about arranging his materials and getting ready.
Is there like a back window that I can sneak out of?
Yes, there is. It's got an air conditioning unit, fire escape.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
you
gonna head
can.
out there and then like scooch over to like the next residential building next door
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
then like try to climb in a window.
all the windows are closed and locked. The recent terror attack has seemingly stricken fear into the hearts of the people of Saratoga.
Does one of them look like a bedroom?
You can see plenty of bedrooms, roughly in the same position as Howell's. These townhouses are all relatively similar.
What if
Again,
I were to knock?
You're welcome to try.
I'm gonna knock on a window.
All right. Just a moment. Wits plus awareness for this random person who's asleep. Okay. They stir, roll over, and go back to snoring.
Mm.
Can always knock harder.
Yeah.
Putting some real force into it.
Yeah.
Give me a willpower check, because you're starving.
Yeah. Three successes.
Okay. You knock hard enough to crack the glass. The person wakes up and sees you crouching on their fire escape. Pale as a ghost, your veins bulging, your eyes almost luminescent in the dark. Your teeth... Well, you're doing your best to hide them, but you can't help it. You are salivating.
My makeup looks great.
Yeah, your makeup's on point. Still freaky.
Hell yeah. Woo!
So,
Well,
what's your course of action? They seem a little freaked out. They haven't screamed yet.
I'm gonna climb to a different apartment. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
My
You
new
hop
strategy.
Oh no.
Okay, I have a new strategy. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
My new strategy is pull the window up so hard that the frame breaks, and then go in.
Trying on a different house?
Yeah.
All right, you go one over. Give me a strength plus melee check.
Why?
'Cause you're
What?
busting a window.
Oh, good point. It's not stealth break-in?
Strength break-in.
Strength break-in.
You're breaking in, but you're doing it with strength.
I sure am, and these are all hunger dice, baby.
Wow. No rerolls.
Nope.
Any crits?
2 successes
Okay.
and 1-1.
Well, you
But I
don't
don't think it's
fail.
any kind of failure.
Succeeded because it's an easy task for you. You're pretty strong. You sort of dig your nails into the wood of this, and it's softer than you imagine, or maybe you're stronger than you remember, and you force it upwards. The wood almost crumples and cracks. The glass shatters.
I have to say this music is perfect.
It is.
It is.
I believe this is from the video game, actually, because I was playing the game earlier. I think I remember this.
That's funny.
Now, anyways, the window shatters. The woman in the bed gets up and goes to scream.
Yikes.
How do you-
No! Don't do that!
You're saying that?
Yeah!
She screams.
Oh. I have a specialization in medicine anesthetics. Can I Vulcan pinch her?
I don't think that's what anesthetics means.
I don't own any anesthetics. I just have
We're
skill.
good at this game.
in
We're good
them.
at this game.
Okay, so what are you doing? She's screamed. Some lights have
Can I
turned on.
punch her to...
Okay.
Oh my god!
knock her out?
You can?
You know what? No, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna...
You just bite her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite her and activate Lingering Kiss.
So you're gonna kiss her?
No!
Okay.
Lingering Kiss is a presence ability. It's level 2, and it means that she's, like, extra into it.
Okay. So you...
And then gets addicted to being bitten by vampires.
Fun. Okay. So you bite...
The kiss of a vampire induces near ecstasy in mortals, but this power leaves other kisses in the dust. Mortals fed upon by the user become addicted to the kiss,
Hot
obsessing
damn.
over it and even seeking the vampire out for repeated feedings.
Oh no. Okay.
Mortals often become anemic, self-harm, or even die from this addiction, but vampires find it a useful power for cultivating a herd. Whew. Also, it's free.
That's cool. I'm gonna remember
yeah,
that for
do
later
that.
episodes. And the screams turn
your microphone.
turn orgasmic.
Oh,
And
no.
the lights
Oh.
and the lights flick in the neighbors' apartments flick off as they figure, guess it's not a murder.
Nope.
How much are you
Someone's
taking?
just having a really good time.
3.
Okay, you take 3 points.
Yeah.
She sort of turns into jello almost when you come away. I mean figuratively, obviously.
Yeah.
She just sort of slumps to the floor in a pool of ecstasy. Just ugh.
I'm gonna lift her back into bed and tuck her in.
Okay,
Aw.
you do that. It's very sweet. Tell me, Cyrus, how goes your hunt?
Oh boy. Well, you see, Cyrus is trucking his way down to... There are probably public bathrooms in this building, right?
No. It's a
No,
bunch
like
of
on the
It's a
lobby?
bunch of townhouses.
There are
aren't
no
lobbies.
There
They
are
go.
no bathrooms in the lobby.
There aren't lobbies. There isn't a lobby. It's a bunch of townhouses.
There's no lob.
Townhouses?
Oh, I thought this was an apartment complex.
No, townhouses.
Crap. Okay, now I have to do thinking again because I thought we were in an apartment complex. So I have no idea what I'm doing now.
Okay, you should have listened, I guess.
No, I just mix words up in my head sometimes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I do it a lot. What does this townhouse look like? Like, how many floors are there?
2. It's a townhouse. There's 2 floors. It's brick, rather grimy.
Okay. So, are there any, like, random pamphlets in Howell's apartment? Like, I'm gonna be a advertiser.
That's... A, I love that. B, there are not.
Damn it! Come on, play with me here. Okay.
There are 2 kinds of people.
As much as I would
idea.
love to,
Antenna.
it makes no sense for a police investigator to have a bunch of identical pamphlets all sitting around in his office.
No,
Not in his
like,
office,
Like,
in
I don't
his-
know, like one, like a single pamphlet. Like
Yeah,
that
you
he
can
was
find
given or
like
something.
you can find an advertisement for the Saratoga Comic-Con. You can find an
Alright.
You can find a few sort of pamphlet-like advertisements.
All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the Comic-Con one, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside. There are like multiple. Are there like multiple floors in this townhouse? Because like some townhouses have like multiple floors,
2 floors.
like many mutual floors. Are
2
there like
floors.
other? Okay, there are other like rooms or apartments in this townhouse. I'm assuming.
There's one other on the ground floor, and then there's a bunch of other townhouses, of course, next to it.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, are there like any cops directly outside of the townhouses?
Not that you can see
Cars
right
that I
now.
can see.
I mean, there's Howells.
Yeah, but other than that,
No.
okay. Well, since everything's on like lockdown, I could try. Okay, I'll just go like 2 doors down, and knock on the door. like ring, and then because like it's dusk, so people shouldn't be too sleepy.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's
evening.
like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So that lady who you drank from, Cyrus, must have been just having
You
an
mean
early
Senna?
night. Or
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Senna,
okay.
sorry. Cyrus. So you go 2 doors down, you knock.
Yeah, I guess.
Light turns on inside, and you hear
Yay.
footsteps. Hello?
Hey.
The door is not open. It's just
oh.
from the other side of the peephole.
Oh, okay. Just got a little announcement. Can I see you?
You know there's a curfew, right?
Oh. Okay. Cyrus kind of gets awkward and he like walks off.
Hear the little cover for the peephole close. Just
Okay, great.
smooth operator.
I'm good at this. Listen, I haven't had to advertise anything since I was like 8 when I was doing scouts. So
That's okay.
It's been a while. This is not no bueno. Are there like animals or something? Can I go try to find a horse stable? Like there are horse stables in Saratoga.
Now there certainly are. My one warning would be that you are a good distance from the tracks, and there are police.
All right. Well,
You're welcome to try them.
all right. Or could I go and see if there's like a deer or something wandering around? I'm just looking for animals.
You're in the middle of the town.
At this point in time, Cyrus hasn't really developed his hunting technique yet, so he's like the curfew's out, so his normal approach isn't gonna work. So.
Also, Senna, are you gonna join Cyrus after you fed?
If he wants me to.
I mean, if you want to get back down to 1.
I am down to 1.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Never mind then. Well, you can come with me if you want.
Do you want me to?
I don't know. I don't want to get us in trouble. I don't want you to be bored. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, I guess.
Well, if you think you're gonna get in trouble, then I want to be there to save your ass.
Alright.
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 You're heading to the stables?
Go, dork.
Whatever,
yeah.
nerd.
Give me a streetwise plus
Oh, no,
stealth.
I was just gonna, like, start wandering, like, in the alleys, looking for, like, deer or, like, animals or something.
Should we both do that?
Yes.
I think I took streetwise. Oh, yes, I took 3 streetwise.
I have 1 streetwise and 3 stealth.
Woo! 3 successes. 1 was a 10. Hell yeah. 10 on my
1
hunger dice,
success.
too.
All right. A patrol car rolls by as you're in a back alley, sort of rummaging around. You manage to both duck behind a dumpster just in time as it shines its spotlight, its little searchlight, down the alleyway.
I wonder what you do if you're homeless and there's a curfew.
Get arrested, put in shelters.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Of course, there might be some that avoided that. They could be food.
Certainly.
True.
You managed to find a rat.
Yay!
It's a pretty good-sized one, too.
Do we know this rat?
You do not know this rat.
Okay.
All right. Cyrus kind of mutters like, "Sorry, Charlie," and I'm gonna try to get the rat.
Okay.
I assume I probably could with my vampire
That'll be
powers.
a dex plus athletics.
Good, I have no athletics. Let's see how this goes. Haha, 2 fails.
No successes?
Nope.
That's funny. So you sort of dive after the rat, but it
No.
sensed you coming and ducked under a dumpster, then runs up a drain pipe.
Motherfucker. Okay, fine. They're like raccoons or something? Raccoons like dumpsters?
They do.
Deer?
Let me just roll to see if you're lucky.
Raccoon.
You rummage around in the dumpster for a while, and unfortunately all you find is trash.
This sucks ass.
Would you like to change locations from this alleyway?
Yes, we are changing locations for this house.
Another stealth and streetwise.
Hooray!
You can add your wits to that.
Oh, good, because I have 3 of those.
Who?
Both of you.
Okay, that's 3 successes.
2 successes.
All right. Well rolled. The patrol car passes again as you're crossing the street. You manage to duck behind an old Honda Civic sort of car. Right as it passes. Again, shining its light over the area, but not detecting you. As you creep into... where are you going? Another alley? Somewhere else?
Probably another alley. Or...
How nearby?
I'm trying to are we on, like, Broadway right now, or...
No, you are, like, 2 blocks to the... east, I think it is.
Okay. Okay, yeah. No, I know where we are. Okay. Yeah, I suppose so. The other direction, there were probably woods. Oh, we don't want to go into the woods. Never mind. But there are more animals in the woods, right? Yeah. Where the woods, I kind of am already forgetting the
Other side of
Saratoga.
town, a good ways away.
Oh, so the apartment complex wasn't, like, near woods? Or not the apartments, the townhouses weren't near woods?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm definitely not picturing the right place then. Alright, probably, like, the next alleyway over?
Okay.
Maybe? As close, like, not too far, I suppose.
Alright, so about,
maybe 2.
2 alleyways down, so another block, essentially. You
Yeah.
manage to scamper over past the roving police cars and the police on foot patrols, even the dogs.
Ooh.
And in this alleyway, you find, propped up against a dumpster, a sleeping homeless man. He smells
Oh.
heavily of alcohol.
Do you think you could get drunk off his blood?
I'd rather not find out. Also, Cyrus feels, like, extremely, like, immoral. I don't know.
You are
I guess
also
just
extremely hungry.
Yeah, should I roll, like, to try to
Willpower.
resist it? Okay, well, that was a 10. Oh, wait, no. I have to roll one more than 1 willpower. That's
How many willpower do you have?
4.
Oh, it's not much.
3 successes.
Alright. Despite your 3 successes, this would be rather hard considering your voracious appetite.
Ah, crap. Okay.
You try, but it's just too much. You can feel his heart beating. And you drink. How much would you like to drink?
3 isn't gonna, like, hurt him too bad, right?
He'll live.
Well, he's homeless, so I don't want to, like, leave him at, like, a, you know, a super disadvantage, so I'll go with 2.
Okay. Give me another willpower check.
Okay. Well, that is 1 success.
Alright. You take 2. You drink from him until your hunger is somewhat abated. Just a bit. Not much, but enough for now. So,
I'm at 2 now.
Yep. Okay.
Now we have to get back. Hooray! If we see a rat or anything on the way back, then I'll...
You turn to exit the alleyway, and as
Oh,
you
no.
do, you hear a voice. Hey!
Crap.
From the other side
Oh.
of the alleyway. Back the
Oh,
direction
crap.
where you were headed.
I whip around.
There's a man in a sort of leather bomber jacket with some spikes on
Ooh.
its shoulders. Very punk look, got a mohawk. Bit pale.
A bit or very?
Definitely kindred.
Hey?
This is our territory.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know. Who's our? We're kinda new.
It's my territory.
Alright. Easy. It's a curfew. We literally have no food or anything, so we'll just leave. Sorry to bother you.
You see, that's okay. That would... Normally, I'd let it slide, but I'm hungry. We were gonna feed off this guy. Now we can't do anything unless we want to kill him, which... Let's be honest, we don't need more cops poking around here.
Well, there are horses and stuff.
Not nearby. Not in my turf.
Deer. Raccoons. Alright, well, nobody told us that there were territories. We've literally only been here a few days. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm sorry isn't gonna cut it.
Oh, well, then what do you want?
Well, I need to drink.
Okay.
I need blood.
Yeah, well, we can't exactly help you with that.
He's gonna try and drink from you.
Oh. Crap. Yeah. Cyrus is, like, backing up, like, ready to activate celerity at any moment.
As you back up, you bump into something.
Oh. What is it?
You turn around, and there's a hulking figure.
Holy crap.
This might just be the biggest man you've ever seen. He is easily
Jesus.
6.5 feet tall, 400 pounds, conservatively, and he looks to be all muscle. He is also clearly kindred.
Hey, how's it going? Listen, fellas, we really didn't want any trouble with you. Like, for real, we'll never come back. You'll never hear from us again.
He goes to grab you.
Okay, I'm dodging.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Can I try and punch the first guy?
In just a moment.
Once that dexterity?
That is wits plus awareness. Or let's do dex plus awareness.
Okay. Two successes.
All right, and I will roll for him. Senna, he grabs you. Or Cyrus, sorry.
Oh,
Cyrus.
I was like, oh no, we're gonna have some
You try
problems.
to duck out of the way, but as you duck out of the way of his first hand, as you duck out of the way of his right hand, you duck right into his left, and he grabs you by the shoulder.
No, he's ambidextrous.
He. Let's see his strength. Okay. Oh yeah, Senna.
Yeah.
Your turn.
What do I roll?
You want to attack?
Yeah, I want to punch the guy.
Strength plus brawl.
The first guy, not the big guy.
Yeah.
The big guy's the one that grabbed me, right? Okay.
Good news, guys. It's a flat roll.
Oh no.
Oh
boy. I rolled a 10.
Hey,
sadly,
nice.
You need 2.
Fuck you.
Unfortunately, your attempt to swipe at him is rather quickly parried and reversed, and he sort of sends you sprawling into a garbage can, just not into it, but like you knock it over with a clatter. So,
oh god.
Tell me, Jordan.
Yeah, so how am I grabbed, by the way?
By the shoulder, by your
Is this a bear hug, or is it like
No, one arm. One hand is like clamping down on your shoulder.
Great. Can I do the thing where like I step on the step on the foot, punch in the nuts, and then elbow up or at least like jump up and
you can certainly try. Strength plus brawl.
Cool. I have many brawl.
Do you?
I do.
I have 0.
I have 3. That is 3 success.
All right. Let me just roll a whole bunch of fucking die.
Oh no.
Oh! Oh!
Is that a good O or a bad O?
He rolled 8 die. 2 success.
God. Ooh. Yes!
You manage to stomp on his foot. It doesn't seem to do much, but humor him for a second, and he kind of chuckles. And with that chuckle, you take the brief moment of distraction to sort of punch him in the face. Again, it doesn't do much, but it's enough to get him to weaken his grip enough for you to slip free.
I was going for the nuts and then the face, but that works too.
Yeah, you barely
like
succeeded.
that triple threat kind of.
He's
quick
gonna
action.
swing at you now.
Is there a trash can nearby me?
There are plenty of them. Give me
Great,
a.
can I smash it into his face?
Give me a. Dex plus awareness.
Cool. That is 3 success.
All right. You manage to duck under his swinging haymaker. You feel the air above your head just with incredible force. Tell me, Senna, how would you like to continue? You've been thrown rather embarrassingly into a garbage can.
I'm gonna get up
Okay.
and try and stick my fingers in the guy's eyes.
Okay,
Nice.
strength plus brawl.
Woo, 1 die. Another 10. Fight me. Fight me, Harrison. Fight me for real. Come to Colorado and fight me. I will win.
You want to know the best bit?
You'll be sad. What?
He only got 1 success. So, you do manage to rake him across the face with your fingernails. Don't get the eyes, but it certainly leaves a mark, and he sort of stumbles back and goes, "Why, you bitch!" And he takes a swing at you.
Nice.
Give me a awareness plus dexterity.
Two successes.
All right. He punches you in the face.
Great.
Real hard.
Love that.
Ouch.
Really
Take-
hard?
Yeah, just take 2 points of damage.
Oof, ouch. My face.
Or wait, you had 2 successes?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Superficial.
Yeah.
So, boom, he nails you. Right in the kisser.
Ooh.
So,
Ouch.
Son Gortan, you are about to
He's
get
not
attacked
your son, he's my son.
once again.
He's my son.
Give me are you going to dodge this attack coming your way once again? Are you going to try and block, or...
I thought I already dodged it.
Oh, he's attacking again.
I dodged. Oh. Okay, well, I was gonna try, once I dodged it, I was gonna try to, hit him with the trash can.
Oh yeah, you're
did I
right.
not
it's
have
your
time
turn.
for
I'm
that?
sorry. It's your turn. I got the turn order wrong. There's no initiative system in this game.
Yeah, there isn't. It's a little hard. I mean, we could implement one.
It's
but,
okay. Just do your thing.
Can I? How taller than me is he?
How tall is?
Yeah, I mean, Cyrus is. I think I said he was 5'10".
5'10"? This guy's a
Yeah.
solid foot taller than you.
Cool. Can I vertical leap high? I want to take a trash can and dunk it over his head.
You do not have soaring leap, but you can certainly
Oh.
try and dunk a trash can over him.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try that. Creativity. Creative thought matters.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Let's do melee plus strength.
Oh, melee?
You're
Where's
using
that?
a weapon. That is right
We have
below
melee?
larceny.
Well, good. I don't have that. I have 2 whole dice. And both were successes. One was a 10.
Lucky you, because he is not a very dexterous man.
Haha.
And wham, you slam this trash can over his head and shoulders. And he sort of shouts, "Hey, ah!"
He's stuck in a trash can now.
He is stuck in a trash can.
And
The
I
way
mumble,
you've
"Eat
wedged it,
shit."
it's making him hard for him to... He can't really move his arms high enough to lift it off of his head. He now makes his attack against you, swinging in where he thinks you are. And let's see if he rolls. Oh, wow. Out of the fucking 6 die I rolled here, guess how many were successes?
0.
Yeah. And guess how many were ones.
Oh.
3.
Ooh.
Oh.
He swings at
Is
you.
that like a fail?
That's
That
a
is-
bestial fail.
Beyond a failure. He swings
It's
at
a
you.
bestial failure.
He growls as he swings at you. Then you.
Ah, yes, I see the bestial
Yeah,
aspect.
wait, give me a minute. He sort of leans his head down like a bull and charges. You very
Oh.
easily duck out of the way as he collides full speed, headfirst, into a brick wall.
Oh,
He slumps to the ground. You're not sure if he's unconscious or dead, but he's not your
Good.
problem.
Good.
I want to kick him in the nuts.
Well,
Well, you're still fighting the other guy, right?
that is your turn, Max.
Kick that guy in the nuts.
Okay, give me a
I'll kick everyone in the nuts.
strength plus brawl. Sorry.
I'll kick you in the nuts. I'll kick your mom in the nuts. I'll kick your dog in the nuts. I'll kick myself in the nuts. That's an 8.
So, it seems that all my luck with the dice that I've been having for my entire life has run out because
It's gone over to me.
yeah,
I
apparently
usually roll terrible.
because guess what this boy fucking got? He got 1 success and it was
3.
a 7. So the way I'm
Oh.
going to judge that is you win.
Does he also only have 1 dice of strength?
No,
roll?
he has 4.
I love
Great.
this. This is so good.
It's beautiful.
So
Anyways,
good. Oh my god, we're just
Crafty.
beating them up.
Scrappy teenagers.
you do nut shot. Boom.
Yes.
How many successes was that again? 1. Oh yeah, so that's
1.
you deal 1 damage to him, but doesn't matter. It's a nut shot.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody just shrugging that shit off.
Nope.
Even if they're kindred.
I'll kick the other guy in the nuts.
The other guy is out so cold.
We
Yeah,
should
well,
just
I'm
go.
kicking him
We
in
should
the
just get no. We should just get out of here. We need to go.
Yeah, and then I'm running, but I gotta kick him in the nuts first.
You kick
Just
him in the
gotta cover
nuts.
My bases.
He
yeah.
literally he does not react.
Cool. Let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay. Me too.
You flee. You flee the scene of the crime. The crime you committed, but
Pummel
in
those
self-defense.
Nut crime.
Give me a streetwise plus
Ah!
stealth.
Ah!
We.
My leg is bleeding.
Why is your leg bleeding?
It just is.
Oh dear. Wait, where's? Oh, I don't have stealth.
Streetwise, what?
Cool.
Stealth.
Okay, 2 successes.
1 success.
As you exit the alleyway, a police car pulls up
dear.
right in front of you,
Oh,
and its sirens start. Whoop, whoop.
crap. Okay, we're.
Stay where you
no.
are. Don't move.
Nope.
We know. We know Howl.
The cop gets out and sort of he aims a shotgun at you from over the car.
No. We
Ah,
know Howl.
We know Howl.
Talk to Howl.
You're under
Jonathan.
arrest.
No.
We know Howl.
Jonathan. Talk to
He's not
Jonathan.
reacting.
Please talk to Jonathan.
Again,
I'm
he's...
assuming that he doesn't like give his first name out to just
Are-
anyone.
No, but
Are there any other cop cars around, or can we book it?
there are... You've seen... give me a wits plus awareness.
I mean, we both have celerity.
Yeah, we do.
Just
It's
new.
a lot of dice. Yeah, we really could. Probably outrun the guns. Not that they would really do anything to us anyway. Okay, that's 2 successes.
Am I supposed to do that too?
Out of all the goddamn
Yes,
dice
if
I
you're
rolled.
doing... Are you doing celerity?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, then just
looking-
do a
oh.
just do rouse checks.
Oh,
Oh.
wait.
Oh.
Do you want to do celerity or what was
I was
wits
looking to
awareness
see
for?
if there were other like
There. Oh yeah,
Cop
you got
cars?
wits plus awareness. You're right. Sorry, my bad. You see no other cop cars.
cool booking it.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
With celerity? Because
Like,
I'm doing
we're gonna like go back into the alleyway and then like kind of like duck, like try to like lose them in the, you know.
Okay. In like the back alleys. Got it.
Yeah. So that's a.
That is a just a rouse
That's
check.
3. Yeah. Oh, just 1 flat roll.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was like 3 or something, but. Haha, that's a fail. I thought it
6.
was more than 1 because for my other disciplines I need to roll 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You get real hungry,
Great.
but
1 success for me.
Senna, you do not.
Haha.
And you both take off down the alley at incredible speed. The officer doesn't even bother to fire a shot at you. He's just,
wait, crap! I should have. No! Oh no, I didn't erase his mind. Fuck. I forgot about that.
Well,
I can't do that unless I'm like face to face with them, right?
Yeah, no, you gotta be looking him in the eye.
Crap. So wait, I can like circle back and then like.
Sure?
Like around.
You go around the
No,
block,
you can't.
and you come up on him once again.
No.
You
No,
turn
but
back
wait,
and you run back.
No. Here's blocks are squares.
Yeah.
So I go down and then I loop around the square, and then when he's like, not looking.
Yeah,
in
that's
my
what I was saying you were gonna do.
I
You go
try
a
around
lot
the
of
block
geometry.
and hit him
then,
from the
like,
side.
And then when he's like, he doesn't see me because I'm sneaky, and then
Okay,
I
give me
run.
a
I'd be like,
stealth
"Forget you
plus
saw that.
dexterity as you sprint towards him.
Forget you saw that.
Stealth plus
and then,
dexterity as you sprint towards him.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm looking for my stealth thing, which I do not have. Cool, let's, a 10. A success.
Okay.
I was gonna creep towards him, but I guess I could sprint towards him too.
You sprint towards him and just
Alright,
whoom,
what do I
right
do?
in front of him, grab him by the shoulder, look him in the eyes, and what do you say?
Forget you saw us. Continue on with your night as if nothing happened.
And his eyes sort of glaze over for a second, and then come back into
And then
sharp focus.
And then I
he
get out
nods,
of there before his eyes.
and
yeah.
you just back away.
Problem solved. Cool. We're getting back to the apartment. I'm hoping that maybe I'll run by a raccoon or something. Let's get my hunger down to 0.
You can't get it down to 0 with animals.
Oh.
Haha.
You can't? Not 0. I mean 1.
Oh, you can, but
Is it not at 1?
No, it's up 2.
because
Oh, I thought you took 3 from that guy.
Yeah,
no, I took
but
2.
no, you took
because-
3. It's just you failed
Oh,
the
I
rouse
did.
check.
Oh, and then you got hungrier.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, so my hunger's at 2 then.
Yeah.
Still? Alright. Well,
Rip.
cool. Okay. Yeah, I guess theoretically we probably could have drank from the kindred, but oh well. We were getting out of there. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So you do make it back to Hal's apartment.
I didn't see no animals on the way back.
Wits plus awareness.
Okay, cool. Yay! We love rolling dice. I get to roll 5 dice. Wow. That's many successes. That's 3 successes.
You do see a raccoon rummaging around some trash.
I wanna snatch it.
Go for it. That'll be Dex plus athletics. Yeah, Dex plus athletics.
Cool, I have no athletics, so that's fun. 1 success and it's a 10.
The raccoon eludes you.
Ah!
It scampers behind a dumpster and
Damn it.
disappears.
No!
Not having any luck with these animals, are you?
No, I'm really not. That's just well, it's not my fault the whole town's on curfew.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Shit, you're right. It kind of is. I feel like that happened in character. I
Yeah.
was like, God damn it, with these animals! It's not my fault that we're on curfew. And then Senna's like, yeah, it is. Oh.
That's pretty fucking funny.
It's also really accurate to their relationship.
Yeah.
It really is.
Anyway, so you managed to get into the house. You're not panting because you can't breathe. Because you're dead. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's that guy
I
behind
keep
us.
forgetting.
who's
I
doing
keep
that.
forgetting that too, Loki.
You know that guy behind us who's been matching our speed?
And you run up the stairs
His
and
name's Harrison Wyckoff. What a loser.
you run up the stairs, and in the main area is Howl looking quite concerned, and a man you don't recognize.
X to doubt.
What does this man look like?
He is he looks like a pretty standard businessman that you'd see around here. Got a bit of a belly, bald head, pale skin, wears a jacket and tie, a nice watch.
Kindred,
Yes.
I'm assuming?
He is quite pale, significantly paler than your average kindred, even.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hello. Have a seat.
Hey.
I stay
Alright.
standing.
Cyrus sits. Because he doesn't want to fuck with this guy.
You've caused quite a stir, haven't you?
Well, I guess so. Not like we really wanted to, but I guess we
Let's
did.
get the formalities out of the way. You guys need to be a lot more careful.
Listen, it ain't our fault that we didn't know anything about folks hunting us. Our parents literally barely told us anything before sending us out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, expecting us to know what we're doing. So, we're sorry, but we're new to this whole kindred thing.
Gideon told me to tell you to keep your heads down. And don't
Yeah,
let
it's probably
something
good.
like last night happen again.
Again,
Not
we're
like we
doing our
wanted
best.
that to happen.
It's not like we want to be hunted or anything, but, you know, here we are.
Also, you don't hunt on my turf without my permission.
Who are you, if I may ask? And what is your turf?
The name's Spencer Trask. And this neighborhood, it's my turf. I watch it for Gideon. I mean, you know, man can't be everywhere at once.
Alright, well, sorry. Where are we allowed to hunt? Because it seems like everything's everyone's
That's
turf.
for you to figure out.
I mean, do you know of any other turfs that are, you know, just happen to be open, up for real estate around here?
I mean, our territory's probably where our house was.
It's not even your territory.
Aren't
I can think of the woods,
Kindred-
maybe?
Well, we've already been attacked by some, well, not necessarily attacked, but we want to respect the folks in the woods, because it's
regardless
their
of what
territory,
Look,
also not our
a
territory.
little advice off the record. If Gideon asks, I didn't tell you this. Kindred Society has a lot of rules, but we're not big on following them. We're just big on not getting caught.
Yeah, so why won't anyone let us eat in their friggin' territory? There's more than enough people.
The issue is with this curfew, the available amount of food is down significantly. People don't wander the streets, people don't open their doors. And a break-in with this kind of heat, that's suicide. There'll be cops there in 2 minutes. Really?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're taking me seriously.
You know how long this is gonna last?
This curfew?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. Give it a few more nights, maybe. A week, at worst.
Alright. Well, if... Okay.
Find your own food. Me and my
We're
boys, we
trying
gotta
to.
eat too.
We're doing our best here, but we're new vampires.
We literally don't have any territory.
It's not my problem.
And...
And
Well,
he gets
apparently
up.
it is, because you're here.
Would you rather us go into a frenzy and kill your territory people?
I would rather you find somewhere else to feed. And listen, don't talk to me like that.
Whatever, you're not in charge of me.
The only reason I haven't staked you and left you out in the sun is because Gideon tells me to.
That's because he's in charge.
Yes, He's in charge of me. I'm in charge of my territory. And you're in my territory, so right now I'm in charge of you.
Whatever, dude.
Do you understand?
Sure.
Cyrus nods.
That's not
He wasn't-
convincing, Senna.
Whatever, Spencer. Sure, I understand.
Cyrus hardly elbows Senna and kind of like gives her a look like, don't try it. And then Cyrus says, yes, we understand.
I don't know what Gideon sees in you two.
What do you mean?
If I were him, you wouldn't have stepped 1 foot in my domain. And he gets up and kind of storms out, slams the door behind him so hard that it cracks the door frame.
Oh, man, not the door frame. That went well. What did he mean by sees in us? Is it just like why he hasn't killed us by now? Cyrus is kind of mumbling this out loud.
Yeah, I guess.
Jesus. Everyone's got a fucking stick up their dick. They need to chill out. Like, seriously.
Honestly, at this point, we should just go back.
I mean, you're
to
a fucking kid. I'm 21. I'm barely an adult. Most people don't even classify me as an adult.
As you're talking, by the way, Howl relaxes just a bit. Holy shit.
How long has he been here?
I don't know. I got all fuzzy.
Fuck.
Oh. What's the last thing you remember?
Does he look kind of pale?
Howl?
Yeah.
Not supernaturally.
No, I know, but like,
But, yes.
like paler than before we left.
Could be fear, could be something else. If you want to inspect him, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah. You're
I'm
like,
gonna
don't
do
mind
that.
us. We're just gonna
Okay, what's an awareness?
check a few things.
Okay.
4 successes.
One
No.
success.
5 successes.
1 success, 1 on the hunger die. Like a 1, the number.
So, Senna, you find a, you find a mole that might need to be removed.
Woo.
Cool.
But Cyrus, you find what you're looking for. Right on his neck, there's 2 puncture marks.
Yeah, knew it. He bit you.
Ugh, about 1.5 inches apart. Yeah.
What?
I was just saying the puncture
Yeah.
marks are about 1.5 inches apart.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, are you feeling okay?
A bit woozy,
should-
but
You
I'll
should
be
probably
okay.
you should probably lay down. 'cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much he took from you. I mean, if you're walking around, you don't look too bad.
He sort of tries to
But-
get up,
Maybe drink
Oh.
some juice?
and he stumbles and just kind of falls onto you.
Okay, no, sit down.
Oh gosh, okay. Gonna catch him. Be like, you should sit. Do you have juice or something in here?
You
We can.
There's gotta be. There's sure to be something in the fridge.
All right, I'll make him some juice.
You open the fridge. It is full of a lot of weird stuff. A jar with eyes in it.
Ooh.
Scorpion. Doesn't seem like a dead scorpion. It's moving, but slowly.
Cool.
All sorts of other magical miscellany.
Hmm.
You do
Cyrus probably
find.
just, like, shrugs and
You
pushes
find
it
a
all
glass
aside.
of milk. Not a glass, a carton, sorry, of milk.
No juice or sugar?
Just straight sugar.
There's some Coca-Cola.
Sugar milk. There's Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Is that better than milk? Or blood? I haven't had blood drawn in a while. It's been a solid minute. I'm asking this to
I have no idea.
Senna. Senna, is
What?
milk or soda better for blood, sugar, or whatever?
It's not low
Soda.
blood sugar, it's just low blood. Low
Low-
blood
whatever.
content.
Whatever. What is?
Soda.
Alright, I'm gonna bring the Coke to him.
He drinks
That's all you
it.
had.
Ugh. Man, I'm not feeling too well. I need to lie down.
Yeah, you do.
And he
We'll
lies
help
himself
him.
down on the
Oh, okay.
couch and, kind of passes out.
Great.
And before he goes out, he just mumbles, like, I'm gonna stake that fucker.
Rude.
And passes out, just cold. Not literally, he's not dead, but, like,
Oh, thank God. I was like, no! Alright. Well,
Well,
that's great. And what time is it?
by now it's around 1 a.m.
Slept the whole night. Okay, well.
You can
Does
do
Howell
something
have any
else, or you
video
can...
games?
Does Hal? Yes, he has an old Nintendo 64.
Can we play video games?
You may. There is Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Mario Party.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's got quite
Hell
the
yeah.
suite.
Hell yeah. I definitely don't really feel like going back outside, although it might be a good idea soon because my hunger is still at 2.
I mean, 2 isn't that bad. You can survive with 2.
I guess. Okay. I'll just play some video games then.
All right, you
Good
two
time.
sit
Have a
on the
good time.
couch. Every once in a while, Howell will move or he'll get up and try to go to the kitchen and get something to eat. But he's really not well, and so you catch him so he doesn't
And
fall
go and get
face
things
first.
for him.
You get him
Yeah,
some
well, yeah.
food.
Toast.
Yep, toast. You make him some toast, maybe some scrambled eggs or something. And you
Yes.
stick with him till morning, actually. Till well after the sun's risen, but you have the blinds closed, of course. Just making sure he's okay.
Woo.
And you have... And that's the night.
Cool.
So tell me, how are you feeling after tonight's and last night's
Adventures.
incident?
Well,
Cabin fever, and also angry at Gideon for not giving us a territory so we avoid getting yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got a
Little
rebellious
frustrated.
streak going. Holy shit.
We got a what?
So I'm saying, Mags, you got Senna's got a rebellious streak going. Holy shit.
Oh, a little bit. Man. Senna's
She's 17.
being rebellious.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
17 forever.
What's funny is, like, we've totally
Forever.
swapped.
Get ready for this. Forever.
Oh god, no. No, we agreed not to do that.
It's okay. It's just that one time. It's okay.
It's kind of funny that the Toreador is now the rebel and the Bruja is the one trying to be cordial. That's
You're
funny.
also
We
the one
swapped
who's
roles.
down with killing people, though.
That's true.
That is very fair.
That's fair. So, and yeah,
I just like that you dunked the trash can on that dickhead.
creative thought matters.
Yes. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was this week's episode of Saratoga by Night. We hope you enjoyed. You can find us on SoundCloud, on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube at the channel is called Beef Machine. You can also
On
find
Twitter?
us on Player FM, on Twitter at BeefMOfficial, and on Instagram at, what's the account, Mags?
Beef Machine Official.
At Beef Machine Official on Instagram. We hope you enjoyed, and have a bloody good night.